First things first. National Football League picks. And you know what? You know, I had great eyesight. I still do. I can see everything. I can see from 150 yards away. I can read the fucking address on a fucking 200 yard, 2 miles away. But from looking at my phone up close, I can't read. Up close, I can't read my phone. So, I don't know if I look. I'm gonna fucking cycle. Anyway, whatever. You know what I'll do? I'll just enlarge the motherfucker like that. That's what I do! Anyway. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tomorrow night's game. They're underdogs. 6.5 at Atlanta. Atlanta coming off pounding at the hands of the Cincinnati Bengals, who are a pretty good fucking team. Tampa Bay was supposed to be good this week or year, but Tampa Bay's getting 6.5 points on the road at the Dome, where they just got humiliated last week, the Falcons. Matt Ryan. I don't think. Why do they call him Matty Ice? I think he sucks. That being said, I like Tampa Bay to cover. Getting 6.5 points. I think they'll win the game. If not, take the 6.5 points, you'll win with Tampa Bay. San Diego at Buffalo. San Diego's getting 2.5 points. Buffalo Bills surprised some teams. San Diego beat Seattle. Humiliated Richard Sherman. Now that being said, San Diego's getting 2.5 points. This is a tough game for me to pick. You know, I think Buffalo's a little bit better than they were in the preseason, obviously. But San Diego's good. Kind of leaning towards Buffalo here. And a close game. Now, you know what? I'm sorry. I got to go with Phillip Rivers. Even though they got beat. They got beat first game of the season. I like to say, I got to go with Phillip Rivers over EJ Manuel. It's going to be a close game. San Diego's getting 2.5. I like San Diego. St. Louis at home. Getting 1 point against Dallas. Dallas will fucking rule St. Louis by 30. Trust me, it ain't going to be a fucking game. Washington getting 6.5 at Philadelphia. Washington with Kirkland Cousins is a much better team. If Robert Griffin III was playing, I think that line would be about 20 because he sucks. At least with Kirkland Cousins, the Skins have a chance with 6.5 points. I think that game's going to be a lot closer than people think. I think the Skins win that game with the points. I think it'll be somewhere around 23-20. Maybe the Skins lose, but they're getting 6.5 points, so they will get the win with the points. But yeah, it's going to be a lot better game than with RG3. They've been a blowout Philadelphia. New York Giants getting 2.5 at home against Houston. Guess what? I like fucking Houston in this game to fucking roll Eli Manning. Eli Manning sucks. So take the fucking Houston Texans to fucking cover. New Orleans Saints at home giving Minnesota 10 points. 10.5 points. Giving fucking, what's his name, Mike Zimmerman 10 points. 10.5 points. No Adrian Peterson at the fucking New Orleans. New Orleans is 0-2. Must win. They will probably beat Minnesota by a score of 44-7. They will fucking kill Minnesota. You're going to see Teddy Ball game because they're going to fucking destroy Minnesota. It's going to be a blowout. Take the Saints. Tennessee getting 7 points at Cincinnati. Now, we know Cincinnati. They play the Falcons. Tennessee sucks. Cincinnati's the real deal, no doubt about it. As long as Dalton plays good, Cincinnati Bengals could be Super Bowl contenders. But we all know what happens in the postseason. He fucking chokes down the stretch. But I like for Cincinnati to win this game against Tennessee somewhere about the vicinity of 27-14. Cleveland Browns at home getting 1.5 points against the Baltimore Ravens. When are they ever going to give the Cleveland Browns respect? At home, facing a tougher team, the Saints, they win. And I'll be honest with you, I know Baltimore killed Pittsburgh 26-6, but Pittsburgh is god-awful. I like the Browns in a close game, 27-20. I like the Browns in that game over the Ravens. Yeah, the Browns are going to win that game. Green Bay getting 2 at Detroit. Detroit really got slammed last week by Carolina. And I got news for you. It's only going to get worse before it gets better. I thought Detroit was a real deal. But you know what? Jim Caldwell, he sucked in Indianapolis. I know. 14-2, Peyton fucking Manning. Regular season. They were having fucking playoffs. Huh? When did they have playoffs? So, I like Green Bay in that game. Fuck, you're giving Green Bay 2 points at Detroit? God. Are you fucking kidding me? Jacksonville getting 7 at home against Indianapolis. I think you're going to finally see Blakeland Bortles in this game. And I think Blakeland Bortles is going to lead. I tell you what, Indianapolis, Gregson, Anthony fucking Gregson, you fucking moron. Just accept it. You got blown out in the Trent Richardson trade. You got owned by Joe Bannon, who ain't even in football no more. Just cut your losses. The more you try to establish the run with this fucking jackass, the more your team, they fucking suck. You'll fall behind. So, if they try to establish a run with Trent Richardson, he's going to fumble. I like Jacksonville with the points, to be honest with you. And I'll be honest with you, if Blakeland Bortles starts, Jacksonville may win this game. You're going to say, oh, Oakland. Yeah, I like Jacksonville. Oakland's getting 14.5 points at New England. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. New England is not a 14.5 point favorite over any fucking money. New England Patriots are fucking straight garbage. But I will tell you this right now. Oakland is straight. You know what Oakland is? The straighter garbage. So, New England will do 14.5 points an awful lot. But Oakland has been playing fucking shitty. They suck, as Charles Woodson said. Maybe New England goes 44-20. I don't know. That's a tough game to pick. I'll take New England with the 14.5 given, whatever. Only because Oakland sucks. Arizona at home getting 3 against San Francisco. Let me tell you something. Bruce Arians getting 3 fucking points. How many organizations wish they would have fucking hired Bruce Arians? I can name one right now, Cleveland. I can name another in Pittsburgh. And I can name another in fucking Indianapolis. Could you imagine with Bruce Arians and Andrew Luck together? Oh my God. Bruce Arians, I wish our offense was greater than Bruce Arians. Hey, Kelly Holcomb threw for 429 yards against Dick LeBeau's great defense back in the day, 2002 or 2003 January, when the Steelers had a good defense. He threw 429 yards, and the Browns had a 24-7 lead in that playoff game. That Foge Facio, the Browns defense coordinator at the time, started playing that soft fucking prevent defense. Him and Butch Davis. Fuck, oh, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Arizona's going to win this game at home, getting 3 fucking points against San fucking Francisco, who Colin Kaepernick throws fucking, he sucks. So I like fucking Arizona to win this game outright. I'm sorry. Denver getting 5 at Seattle. Rematch of the Super Bowl. Let me tell you something. Peyton Manning is a fucking regular season warrior. However, that being said, you know what? I'm going to do it. Peyton Manning, they're going to go off the Phillip Rivers, Beastus Rivers blueprint. They're going to expose Richard Sherman even more. I guarantee you, they're not going to hide from him like fucking Aaron Rodgers did, even though Aaron Rodgers should have exploited him. They're going to fucking expose Richard Sherman more than Philip Beasters did last week. So I like Denver to win this game 31-13. I know. People are saying no fucking way at Seattle. I'm telling you right now. They're going to expose Richard Sherman bad. They're going to fucking humiliate him. You watch. Call me a Seattle hater? I am. But I'm telling you right now, Richard Sherman sucks. Kansas City getting 4.5 at Miami. To be honest with you, Alex Smith, I wish Cleveland had him. Kansas City will win that game. Kansas City will win that game 31-20. Fucking Ryan Tannehill, put the motherfucker at split. Put him at a wide out, because he ain't no quarterback. Motherfucker was wide out in college. What's the quarterback? Put him at fucking wide out. He ain't no fucking quarterback in this league. Not in this fucking league. In this league, you don't add inches to your dick. He could get you a life sentence in the fucking bench. Yeah. You know, when I first started doing these picks, Pittsburgh getting 3.5 at Carolina. I'm sorry, after watching. Well, that's an 8:30 Sunday night game, too. That's going to be good. Pittsburgh, after watching Pittsburgh last week against Baltimore, Pittsburgh is a 3-win team with Roethlisberger. Without Roethlisberger, 1 win maybe. Well, they already got 1 win, but 1 win. Carolina will kill Pittsburgh. 27, 30, maybe 34, 34-3, 34-6. Pittsburgh is on a decline for years. Mike Tomlin's got it. Mike Tomlin is the most overrated. All he is a rah. That's all he is. He thinks he's a player. He wants to be a player. Trust me, them guys run rampant on him. Mike Tomlin's garbage. And the Steelers going to find that out. Next 4 or 5 years, they'll probably fire him after consecutive 4-12 seasons, because he's not going to be 8-8 this year. He's going to be lucky to win 4 games this year. So Carolina will fucking take that easily. Chicago getting 3 points at the New York Jets. Look, I'm fucking sorry. Look, the New York Jets, it was a cute story. They were leading with Geno Smith, the fucking, what's his name, Rampage, you know that fucking game. Remember that game? They were leading them, whatever. 21-3 at Green Bay. And they faltered. And they fucking faltered. Well, I got news for you. Boy, it's my memory that fucking shot. I don't even know who the fuck I was picking. I know I'm not picking the Jets, put it that way. I gotta figure out who the fuck. My memory is shot. Man, that's fucked up. I don't even know they're playing now. I'm trying to think, who the fuck were the Jets playing? Gonna have right here. Who the fuck? Jets are playing, I gotta look again, man. Chicago. That is fucked up. Chicago coming back from a loss or a comeback win last week. They're gonna beat the Jets bad. It's gonna be a high-scoring game. Beat those Jets bad high-scoring game. I'm gonna say somewhere like 35-28, Chicago. The Jets suck. Rex Ryan should have been fired last year. Geno Smith, he's not an NFL quarterback. And I am the best prognosticator, whatever you want to call it, fucking handicapper that you've ever fucking seen. Last week, what I go? 90-4%. You know, everyone wants to point out I lost 2 games last week. Point out my fucking excellent 99 fucking record this year. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm a fucking beast at this shit. But no one wants to give me credit. They want to point out 2 fucking losses I had last week. You know, if I can go 14-2 every fucking week, how many guys would love to fucking do that?